Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, but as y'all can see, there's a couple upgrades that I have going on here. But so far I'm happy. Everything is going good. There's a couple things that I have been working on. Your girl's an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businesswoman. And let me tell you why I say this. Because I have a website coming out, right? I didn't publish it yet. I'm working on it. It's basically about all the forms of art that I do, like drawing, you know, poetry, fashion, music, just writing, you know, and it's called TheRoseGuard, just like my channel. And it's gonna be this dope thing that people could just, you know, go to and just like read poetry, just look at my model pictures when I start like booking it with some of my friends that are photographers, and just creativity. Like that's what it's about. Like my website is about creativity and just loving yourself. I really feel like God put us on this earth in the biggest thing, like the best thing he gave us the power to do is create. Like we create humans, we create buildings and art and clothes, and just we create so many things, and everyone is individually different. So it's just like, yo, each person can bring something new to the table, you know what I'm saying? And my website is just for people who feel the same as me. So I got that going, and I got my YouTube going, getting back into school coming up. Life is feeling really good, you know? I'm just feeling all like glowy and shit. I'm looking at like my hair's laid back and whatnot. As you could tell from the title of the video, this video is about the passing of, I'm gonna say his name wrong, XXX Tentacion. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's about his death and just the disrespect that's going on around his death. Like, I understand that a lot of people are upset with how he lived his life, but the way he died, I personally feel like no one has the right to take a life. I understand that, you know, sometimes you got self-defense, and, you know, I understand everything that goes around it, like why someone could have, even if they didn't want to. But murder, like intentional murder, I know they said he was talking shit. They said that he was doing all these things. Let me show y'all. Someone said, if, you know, just things like, if you mad that he died, then delete me. Like, just off Facebook, like just really rude things. Like, oh, someone said, I guess he was like a fan of the guy that passed away. He was just like, oh, you guys are like down for Chris Brown, even though Chris Brown's a woman beater, have that same energy. And I just don't understand what that had to do with, you know, with just the passing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then even in the video on Facebook, bro, like the video on Facebook of him in the car, literally laid out towards the window. You couldn't really see his face, but, you know, the guy's moving around. Literally, people have no respect, like no respect. He was literally dead in the car, and someone's recording him. Like, just like, people are really trans in their phone. Like, literally, he was like this recording. Oh my gosh. I don't even think he knew who the guy was. I think he was just recording, but you know that the guy is dead. Like, where is your respect? Cover him up. You know what I'm saying? I was raised with morals, respect, and I know everybody isn't, you know, raised like that, but to talk bad on someone who has passed away, and who, even if he did things wrong when he was alive, you took away the chance from him to change. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, maybe the next day he would have seen something that would have changed how he, you know, viewed life. And according to what I've seen, he wasn't always like rah, you know, just like aggressive. I saw a video, like, you know, since, you know, the media's giving it mad play, he was just saying, even if he dies in a horrific death, which he did, he was like, he just wants the kids who believe in him and listen to his music to, you know, have a change in their life and feel like, you know, this is something good. I understand his message. We're disregarding all the negativity around his name. Because if you think about it, and I'm not comparing him to Pop, Pac had a lot of controversy around his name. Rape allegations, people believe that he did, people believe that he didn't. I don't think he did, but that's another story. Just a lot of negativity around his name, and people just didn't understand where Pac was coming from. And this XXX Tentacion, it seems almost the same. Like, you know, he was killed really, really young, 20 years old. Oh my gosh, 20 years old. And he hasn't even gotten to the point. Like, who at 20 years old has it all together? You know what I'm saying? I'm not making an excuse for him, like, beating his girlfriend and everything when she was pregnant. That's completely wrong. But just who has it all together? You know what I'm saying? Men, especially men, like, they mature at a different age than most other people. You know what I'm saying? So, and then being caught in the spotlight and everything is happening, it's a lot. It's a lot. And you're so young. You got all these people testing your gangster. You rah. You know, you just big this, big that. And then you're still finding yourself. And then you're finding yourself in front of everybody else. In front of the world, literally. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I felt about Chris Brown. Chris Brown's doing really good right now. Like, he's making music, good music. He's shooting out 45 tracks in a release. Like, boy, he's doing it. He's got it going on. And, you know, it was a lot of negativity surrounding Chris Brown as well. And I really like Chris Brown too. That's what was crazy. When that whole thing with Rihanna happened, I really liked him. And I was just like, dang, I feel so bad. Like, I feel like if I was a celebrity, the things that I do probably would have been spinned in a negative light. I'm not saying it's like that for every celebrity, but it's just like you never know what somebody's going through. You know what I'm saying? And just to talk bad about something and somebody who's dead, bro. Like, you don't speak ill of the dead, bro. Like, that's too spooky. What do you know? No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Like, that's just my views on it. Like, I don't think people should be saying, don't tell somebody else not to feel bad that the guy's dead because of what he did when he was alive. Nobody has the right to take a life. You don't know if he was going to change. You don't know if he was praying. You don't know his relationship with God. You just don't know. I don't think his family needs to see that. You know, I don't think the world needed to see him die. You shouldn't record things like that. You shouldn't do that. You should have respect for people that die. And that it's just so weird because there's so many. I just feel like you should have respect. But that's really it for this video. I just wanted to come on here really quickly and tell you guys my thoughts on, you know, the media going around his death and everything, and just talk to you about my website and, you know, what I'm doing, why my YouTube has been a little dry lately, a little dry. But I'm working on it. I'm getting things done, and I'm super happy in life right now. Like, each thing in my life is moving better and better. So I hope to see you guys in my next video, and I love you. Thank you guys for, like, banging with me.